Big Z Reviews. The King of Staten Island is a new comedic drama that is on streaming from Judd Apatow. And it's okay. It's just, it kind of feels like a lot of Judd Apatow's more recent films. It's just a little bit too long and has like kind of no direction. And it's okay.
You ever think about putting on the jacket?
Why would you even ask me that?
What's wrong with being a fireman?
It's fine if you don't have kids, because you don't know if you're going to come home or not, and then your kids are fucked up.
You make everyone around you feel crazy. People are normal, then they hang out with you, and then they're fucking Jack Nicholson in The Shining or something.
I gotta tell my mom you tried to drown me.
It's an above-ground pool. You're like fucking 8 feet tall.
So I've liked a lot of Judd Apatow films, but then a certain amount of them they're all about, like, you know, about people that are stuck in the childish, about men that are acting like children, having to grow up and take responsibility for shit. And this is another one like that. And it's starring Pete Davidson, and it's kind of slightly based on his life. Like, yes and no, you know? It's like, because like his real life, his dad died in 9/11. But in this one, like, the fireman just died, like, in a building. But, like, there's some stuff that it has some funny moments, but I think the biggest problem is Pete Davidson, his character, is really unlikable. And I think it's the way some of the stuff they do isn't that bad, but then the choices that they make to show you is, like, you really don't like him. Like, the very first thing you see him doing is almost killing himself and a bunch of other people by closing his eyes while driving and thinking about killing himself. But I mean, that's like such a selfish way to kill yourself, is to close your eyes while driving and try to kill like a whole bunch of other people too. And that's like the very first like moment of the movie, and it's like right off the bat, I'm like, oh, I hate him. Okay, like it's an odd choice. And other stuff he does, like with how he's so, like, he's like willing to tattoo this kid, and like other stuff like that is just, and the things he do is just like, it kind of really rubs you the wrong way. But then like other people are shitty too. Like at a certain point, the mom just like randomly kicks him out, and is like, he's homeless, and he's like, oh, that's really shitty. Like, he's literally homeless. I mean, and it's a guy that is suicidal. And you literally kicked him out, like, out of the blue, didn't even get a chance to find a new place. And now, like, you're, like, and of course, that ends up him going to the firehouse and, like, and helping at the firehouse and coming to terms with his dad and learning more about him. And, like, and, you know, but, like, the pacing of the film, so much of it is wasted on nothing. And then when you get to the actual, like, turning of his character, it doesn't happen till like the very end of the movie, and then the movie just kind of ends, and they're like, oh wait, I mean, it is like almost like it's over 2 hours long, so it's a long film, but when you get to the actual point of the story, it's like, well, there's more to that. He didn't really actually change yet. You're just in the very beginning of him changing. He still hasn't found his way. You know, but I don't know, it's odd. I didn't like it, but I didn't hate it. I'd probably give like a 6.75 out of 10. I mean, it's interesting, but I wouldn't recommend spending money to see it. But thanks for watching. You should have a play from ahead and subscribe to my Z over there. Thanks. This has been a Big Z movie review. Thanks for watching.